Hi, I'm Doug Barber, sports writer with the Sun Herald,
Hey, I'm Patrick Magee, sports writer of the Sun Herald. We're the sports guys. This is the college edition.
and we're going to be talking about the big games this week: Ole Miss, LSU, Mississippi State, Kentucky.
And I'll be talking about also Southern Miss and Louisiana Tech in addition to those two games. Southern Miss, go ahead and get started with them. They played well last week. They went on the road and won 30-20 over a North Texas team that's a little down, but you watch that game, Southern Miss could have easily won by 20 points over North Texas. They host the Louisiana Tech team that's playing really well right now. They're probably the most confident team in the conference outside of Marshall at this point. So that gives Louisiana Tech a little bit of edge coming in because I think Louisiana Tech's got a little bit more experience, got a quarterback that's been around a little while, transferred from Iowa, Cody Sokol. So I see Louisiana Tech pulling one out, but I see Southern Miss putting up a fight. I see some games down the road that Southern Miss might be able to pick off, get close to that 5 or 6 win mark. As far as Ole Miss and LSU, this is a game it's always tight. Last 6 games have been a split, even though LSU has been one of the better programs in the nation throughout that stint. So Ole Miss is always up for the fight in this game. And I see Ole Miss going on the road as a 3.5-point favorite. I mean, how often does that happen? Ole Miss going to LSU as a favorite. So I see Ole Miss winning by 10 points. I see that at some point, I don't see LSU scoring maybe more than 13 points in this game. I see Ole Miss maybe winning 23-13. Mississippi State, Kentucky. Mississippi State's going on the road. They had that bye week last week where they will kind of sit and watch and maybe cool off a little bit. Because, Lord knows the spotlight's on them big right now as the number 1 team in the nation. I see Mississippi State handling this well. I see them going up to Kentucky and winning by a wide margin. I think Kentucky came back down to earth last week against LSU, so I see State winning also.
Got to agree with you there on both counts. I thought Kentucky was going to go to Baton Rouge to play a better game. They really looked pretty awful. Mississippi State bye week, I don't think it hurts them at all. Number 1, they're on CBS TV. 34-17, something like that. I think they're going to put it on them. I think down the road, State's got to play Alabama and Ole Miss. That'll be where the real tests come in. Ole Miss, LSU, they've had some classics. And, if you're from the Ole Miss perspective, if anything can go wrong in that game, it can, from the Billy Cannon run to the Burt Jones game to, I'm sure a lot of fans can name off a whole lot of others. However, I think the Ole Miss defense is really good this year, especially against the run. That is LSU's strength is running the football, so they're going strength against strength. I think Ole Miss has the advantage on the pass game, certainly. LSU's pass game has not been very good. So I got to go with the Ole Miss, but not in a big margin at all. 2013 maybe, something like that, because they're playing in Baton Rouge and they're playing at night. But it's going to be a classic and something great game to watch. And I guess that takes care of us for this week. And, hopefully you all enjoy the games on Saturday.